Today we are going to see Standard 5th Maths from Term 3. The unit name is Geometry. In this unit we are going to see the area of the square and area of the perimeter. Come, let us move to the video session.
Unit 1 Geometry. In this chapter we are going to study how to find length, breadth, area and perimeter. Let us see what is perimeter. Raju is a boy who is studying 5th standard in a school. Raju has a headmaster. Headmaster said to the school students, we are going to build a fence along the school. That means the four sides they are going to make a fence. So they call the students to measure the four sides of the school. That means the length of the boundary is equal to length of each side. That means all the boundary, the full boundaries is equal to four sides of each. That means the length of the boundary is called as perimeter. The whole thing, that means all the full area of the school is called as boundary. That is also called as perimeter. That is, the length of the boundary is called as perimeter. The small example I'll give you, you all see in a photo frame. Photo frame has a four sides. All the four sides is called a perimeter of a boundary. That is called as perimeter. The easiest form is photo frame. All the four sides is equal to each side of the part. That is called as perimeter. Length is the distance from one end to the other end. For example, we have a pencil or pen. What we will do? We will measure the length of a pencil with the help of a scale. For example, in a scale we have a 0 to 15. If it is long size, 0 to 30. It is called as length. If you see in this picture, you can easily identify what is height, what is breadth and what is length. Length is the distance from one end to the other end. Breadth is a deep. That means it is very breadth. The height you know, isn't it? For example, if you want to find your height, what you will do? You will stand in front of the measuring thing and you will find out your height. That is called as height. Area is nothing but it is a square units of a closed figure. It has a many square units in a closed figure. That we will call it as area. Perimeter is nothing but a meter which has the length of all the sides. That means perimeter covers length of all the sides. For example, if you have a rectangle has four sides. That means opposite sides are equal. Both the breadth and both the length will be measured. That is called as perimeter. Here a 3 example is given for you. You can try in your home. I have given the answer as well as the question. You can try in your home. Next we are going to see formula for the perimeter of the rectangle. You all know rectangle. The opposite sides will be equal. So perimeter equal to length plus breadth plus length plus breadth. That means we are going to find out the perimeter of the rectangle. That means twice the length plus twice the breadth. 2 times the length will be coming, 2 times the breadth will be coming. So we are including that as a twice the length plus twice the breadth. So the formula for the rectangle is 2 into length plus 2 into breadth. This is very important formula. Perimeter of the rectangle equal to 2 into length plus 2 into breadth. The next one we are going to see the sum with the help of the rectangle for the perimeter. That means perimeter of the rectangle. The question is, the length of the rectangle is 5 centimeter and the breadth is 2 centimeter. Find its perimeter? Again, I'll repeat the question. The length of the rectangle is below 5 centimeter and the breadth is 2 centimeter. Now we know perimeter of the rectangle formula. Let us write that 2 into length plus 2 into breadth. What is the length they have given? 5. So 2 into 5 plus 2 into 2. Breadth is 2. So we have written as 2 into 2. We know the multiplication. 2 5s are 10. That means table, we all know tables. 2 5s are 10 plus 2 2s are 4. 10 plus 4 equal to 14. So the perimeter of the rectangle is 14 centimeter. Formula for the perimeter of a square. Square has all the sides equal. That means the 4 sides it will be equal. So perimeter of the square equal to 4 into length of one side. That means 4 into length of one side. It is a formula for perimeter of square. Let us find out the perimeter of the square. The length of one side of the square is 7 centimeter. Find its perimeter. The one side of the length they have given, that is 7 centimeter. We know the formula for the perimeter of the square, that is 4 into length of one side. So 4 into length of one side they have given 7 centimeter. So 4 sevens are 28. Therefore, the perimeter of the square is 28 centimeter. The perimeter of the square is 28 centimeter. Let us see what is the area of rectangle. The area of the rectangle formula is length into breadth. Formula for the area of the rectangle is length into breadth. Let us see the first question. What is the area of the rectangle of length 10 centimeter and the breadth 8 centimeter? We know the formula. Area of the rectangle equal to length into breadth. Length is 10. We have to write 10 beside the length. Next one, the breadth. That means length into breadth. So 10 into 8. So length into breadth. So 10 eights are 80. Therefore, the area of the rectangle is 80 square centimeter. That means we already know square units, isn't it? So we have to mention as square centimeter. The next one, the same thing, area of the rectangle. We know the formula length into breadth. The question they have given, the wall that is 6 meter long and 2 meter wide has to be painted. If the labor charges are 20, that means rupees 20 square meters. What is the cost of labor for painting the wall? So they have to cover fully. So they are asking what is the labor cost. First we know length and breadth. That means area of the wall. That means the area of the rectangle equal to length into breadth. Length is what they have given, 6 meter long. So length we have to write 6. The breadth is 2 meter wide. So 6 2s are 12. We know the area of the rectangle. That is area of the rectangle is 12 centimeter. Now what they have given, labor charges is for 1 square unit they are charging rupees 20. So we got the answer 12. 12 into 20 equal to 240. So the labor charge for painting all the walls is called as 240 rupees. That means the labor charge for painting the walls is 240 rupees. Next we are going to see area of the square. Area of the square formula equal to length of a side into length of a side. Because all the sides, the length will be equal in square. So, the first question, what is the area of square with 12 centimeter? So, we have no area of the square equal to length of a side into length of a side. That means length they have given 12 centimeter. 12 into 12, we will get the answer 144. So the area of the square is 144 square centimeter. The next one side of the square room is 3 meter. That is, one side of the square room is 3 meter. If the cost of labor for laying 1 square meter of the floor is rupees 25. So we are going to find out what is the total cost of the labor. One side they have said 3 meters. For laying 1 square meter they have said the amount 25 rupees. We are going to find out the full amount. We know area of the square room, that is length of a side into length of a side. That means they have given 3 meter. So 3 threes are 9. Now what we are going to do, the answer which we got from the area of the square, along with that we are going to multiply the rupees of the 1 square meter of a floor. That means we have rupees 25. Now 25 into 9, that means 9 25s are equal to 225. So the answer we got is 225 rupees. So the total labor cost is 225 rupees. I hope you all understood about the chapter geometry. Thank you, students.